My goal for this book is to start a national conversation about teaching. We talk all the time about the administration of education, test scores and Common Core, classroom size and teachers' unions, but what we don't talk about nearly enough is the single most important aspect of teaching, the key to determining whether knowledge is actually transmitted, the relationship between teacher and student. There's content, and then there's methodology. The content will change, but good teaching is eternal. I have been a teacher for more than half my life. Before my 10 years as a mentor on Project Runway, I was for almost 30 years a classroom educator and ultimately chair of the Parsons Fashion Design Program. Despite the fact that I'm no longer in a classroom, I still consider myself first and foremost a teacher, and I try every day to become a better one. When I started teaching, I bought 3 or 4 how-to books. I hated all of them. Some books on public speaking were useful, but I threw away all my teaching books and decided to just do what felt right. I made plenty of mistakes, but I also learned a lot. In this book, as on TV, I want to share my experiences in the hopes that others may benefit. To me, this is a book of appreciation for those doing the important work of teaching. It's an I Feel Your Pain book, a cheerleading book, and a book that raises questions about what works best. My view is that good teaching is all about asking questions driven by curiosity. It's about connecting with your students, not only as students, but as fellow human beings. In order to give helpful and responsible instruction, you need context, as much information as you can elicit. If you don't know your students, how can you be sure that what you say will be meaningful for them? I will add that asking questions of my class removed the sense of obligation I felt early in my teaching career to have all the answers on the first day. I realized over time that it was a journey we were on together. It wasn't up to me to do all the work. I came to realize that a class is a collaboration, as is life. This past year, I was lucky enough to host a Project Runway spinoff on Lifetime. Under the Gun dealt with just this question of how to be a good mentor. On the show, I supervised 3 former designers, Mondo Guerra, Anya Anyong Chi, and Nick Verios, as they learned to mentor younger designers.